Time to meet an adoptable pet from the Humane Society of Washington County. It's the Pawcast on our live 96.7 social streams. Sponsored by Central Dogma, a healthy place for pets naturally. Here's Ryan Smetzer.
Well, good morning, y'all. Welcome to another episode of the Pawcast. I'm Ryan Smetzer, and as always, each and every week we feature an amazing adoptable pet from the Humane Society of Washington County, presented by our friends over at Central Dogma, a healthy place for pets naturally, with locations in Hagerstown and in Frederick. Today, we've got to return to one of our favorite cats, who is one of our longer residents there at the Humane Society of Washington County, and I will give no more introduction because the personality is its own amazing introduction. Please welcome Apple Cider to the podcast. Good morning, guys, and good morning to Apple Cider, who I'm just going to go ahead and say we're leaving her in a very tame state right now for the fact that, like, the iconicness of Apple Cider is not the fact that she very calmly licks at a treat. But
No, and it is almost completely gone. So you're about, yep,
there it is.
Now that's the apple cider.
So yeah, I meant to actually just go ahead and change the lower third for just a second, and just say that it's actually Slapple Cider for just a moment.
That's right.
Because Apple Cider loves to slap around a little bit. Tell us a little bit about this adorable cat who, you know, gets a little feisty sometimes.
Oh, she is my favorite. So apple cider, believe it or not, has been here with us since October. Hence the name apple cider. And when she came in, she had a litter of kittens, and they were all named after other fall time drinks. They, just like her, were very spicy. She was even more spicy. This is the rehabbed version of apple cider. When she came in, she was even more slap happy. She didn't want anyone getting near her kittens or around any of the cats near her. But they went to foster. They all recently got adopted by the foster. If they hadn't, they'd probably be waiting a long time too, because, like I said, I think this is genetic. But she is still waiting, and volunteers and staff have been working with her to get her to this state. As you can see, she is ear tipped, so she could do indoor outdoor situation, but definitely needs indoor. She's not lived outdoors before. We think if you wanted to give her a job as a cat, we have some ideas. If you need security, but you can't afford it, like a bodyguard, $20 adoption fee right now. She'll slap anyone. She'll slap you too, but you know, you get what you pay for. A bouncer. She might also be great in like a physical therapy place, you know, if you need to work on your reflexes or picking stuff up repeatedly, mostly those reflexes. She'd be good at those things. Maybe you want to get into like championship bop it playing. I think she would be great at that. Yeah. Now,
Isn't there a
chess, I don't
slapping
think
league
she'd be great at
now,
chess.
like the
Oh, is
whatever
there?
UFC has, where it's like they just literally just stand there and slap each other back and forth until the other person gets knocked out? So there you go. Like,
Well,
you
forget everything else I just said then. That's what she needs to do.
just stand there and
She,
let Apple Cider just bam bop you silly.
yeah, you need to be slapped back in reality or like knocked down a few pegs, put in your place, or you know someone that does. This is a girl. I mean, she wants affection. She will come up. She will all demonstrate, and we'll see how that goes. But she'll come up and she'll rub up on you. Sometimes usually she initiates it. She'll come up and rub all up on me, but then it turns into that. But the point of this is to show there's nothing to fear about the slap. She does not use claws. It does come and go randomly. She does have a new toy. Okay, she has a new toy up here, which is a punching bag with
Which is
boxing
perfect.
gloves. Perfect. You might need the glove. She does not like her stuff touched. Let's see if we can show her boxing. Yeah, so if you have a gym and you need, you know, maybe your gym, I don't know if she can catch mice. I was showing her a mouse video yesterday. She was interested, but, oh, see what she thinks. She does like wand toys and ribbon toys. She's like, no, I don't. Everything is
She's
a
like,
lie.
now that I'm on camera, I do not want to snap at these.
You guys remember Quinn? Hopefully, Quinn was way worse in behavior than Apple Cider.
Mm-hmm.
Quinn could never make it in the adoption room. She stayed in an office. She very unapproachable. She was on the podcast and just leered from the corner of the kennel. Apple
Mm-hmm.
Cider has been here almost twice as long as Quinn, and she's, I think, just a sweetheart. I can't say that Quinn was very sweet. Apple Cider, it's kind of like bull riding, I like to think of it. Can you go 8 seconds petting her without being slapped? Usually the answer is no, but sometimes
Right.
it's yes. And yesterday she actually went to sleep with me standing right here and was fine and did slow blinks. But she'll let you pet her, she'll rub up on you. You're gonna get slapped though. Like don't think that you're above being slapped. You are
Right.
gonna be
It's
slapped.
inevitable. It's gonna happen. But again, like you said, it's it's not gonna lead you to be like, bleeding or anything like
Maimed.
that. Like you're talking just some
No.
eeks. Yeah. Um
Yes.
she just gets a little she gets a little slap happy. It happens.
Yeah. She's so darn cute. I
I was
mean,
gonna say, look at that face though. Inevitably, like just she's the sweetest thing in the world. Like she has that creature that comes out of her every now and again where she just wants to pow 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 pow.
yeah. And it's fun. Once you accept that and know it's part of her charm, there's someone out there that is going to love that about her.
Mm.
There's people loved Quinn. Spaghetti Squash, he was here. He was her neighbor. He slapped too, but he used claws. He got adopted. He's doing great. And who knows? She might be different in a home setting. She's been here. I'd be slapping people too, probably, if I was stuck in here for 7 months, as a cat, nowhere to stretch out, no sunlight to bask in. So who knows? But we're not going to make any guarantees that she'll change. This is
No,
her now, and
there
you
you
get what you
go.
get. And she is a
Exactly.
great cat. She's
Yeah.
so funny, so cute, so unpredictable, and just great. I love her. Someone else
Of
will love her
course.
for sure.
And of course, if somebody is, watching this right now and they're like, man, I'm falling in love with apple cider right now and every wild quirk about her, how can you go about, stopping by to, spend some time with her, hang out with her for a little while and see if maybe she is the perfect match for their home, for their environment, for their space. And then speaking
Yes,
of, environment, space, we should probably go over that as well because I'm assuming things like kids, dogs, all that,
children.
children, all of that kind of stuff
She
would probably
probably
want to.
beat up your dog. She
Yeah,
probably could take on a small dog. Her neighbor, downstairs neighbor Lena, would like to recommend a home with no cats. That's what she'll do. That's what
because
he's
Lena
telling you.
is learning how to fire back, is what we're seeing.
Yeah, so these two have some, upstairs, downstairs neighbor beef. But she was hissing at him and smacking him earlier. So probably should be the only cat. Or, yeah, probably should be the only cat. Probably no kids, unless you really don't like your kids. Dogs, I feel like she could stand her ground. I feel like she would really set some boundaries. Of course, it depends on the dog, but definitely no one with thin skin, no one that's never been around cats before, because I feel like an interaction with her could scare you away from cats for life if you're, sensitive. So someone that loves cats and gets cats and loves them no matter how spicy they are. I see your paws are tucked, but I'm still not taking the chance. That is a ruse.
This is a very dangerous loaf that we have going on right now. Yeah.
She is playful, so she loves like the ribbon toys, the wand toys. I introduced her to some videos for cats on YouTube yesterday. She seemed very interested in those. I did notice she's very overwhelmed easily. I think whenever we'll be getting along fine, and then someone new walks in the room, and she'll retreat in her box, and her pupils get wide. When it gets louder in here, she's visibly disturbed. So probably a calm home. I think she has it in her to be sweet. I've seen it. She does seek out affection. and then she slaps, and then Sour Patch Kids, they say first they're sour, then they're sweet.
Yeah.
She's sweet, and then sour, and then sweet again, and then sour again.
And then we just
But
want that third step, gone, but to another home, to your space,
yes.
which I think would be perfect. And on that, if somebody is interested in adopting her, how can they go about doing that? Stopping by, to hang out with her for a little while and, and see if that, and see if she's a good fit and get her adopted.
And get slapped by her and realize
Yes.
it's not that big of a deal. We are open now. We've only had 2 people in here today so far. Oh, we only had 1 adoption yesterday, and it was a dog. So it's been a slow week. But all of our adult cats are just $20 to adopt now through Saturday. That does include Apple Cider or Lena or any of our cats that are over a year old. She is in here. Oh, I think this is your favorite kennel because it's right next to you see this nice angelic white light cat,
This delightful work of art.
Apple Cider. You go right down from the lightness
Oh, dun,
to
dun,
darkness.
dun.
That's where she is.
Oh my goodness. I love it. And of course, before we hop off, next weekend is the big weekend. Luau coming up over there in Williamsport. Tell me a little bit about what's going on there and how people can still be a part of supporting that event, being there, or, snatching up tickets if they're still available.
Yes, we still have tickets available, and we've kind of sweetened the deal. So now, if you purchase your ticket by Monday, oh, I hope I don't get this wrong, by Monday at midnight, it could be noon. Don't quote me on that. It was just
One
changed,
of the 12s.
yeah, you know what? Just do it in the morning and you'll be safe. Monday, Monday, June 1st, if you buy your ticket, you will get a free small scoop in the Paws in the Sand gemstone dig.
Ooh.
So you can purchase additional scoops for $25, but you get 1 free small scoop in there, and that's your chance to win some of the $4,000 worth of gemstones that are in there. So again, your ticket is $75, and it gets you a free small scoop in there if you get it by Monday. You get access to the open bar all night long, food by Terrace Table, live music from Island Breeze. We've got silent auctions, raffle items, dancing. Some people love Sweet Caroline. That's always there. So if that is going to get you out, then go for it because yes, Hawaiian shirts and Sweet Caroline. Some people can't resist those.
I just loved how unfazed Apple Cider was whenever you said that. You're like, everyone loves Sweet Caroline, and she just turned her head.
He said, not everyone.
Almost everybody.
She's so mad. But it all goes to support our spay and neuter programs, which are ever going need in this county. And so we're very grateful for this. If you can't make it, consider becoming a faithful friend, support us that way, or keep an eye out on our Facebook. We'll be having different virtual raffles going on. Our next one will be posted today. It's a 120 piece set of Lennox dishware of the Butterfly Meadow theme. So that's worth over $1,000. And for a $5 donation, you can be entered to win it. So
wow,
we'll
nice.
we'll keep posting that and other raffles that will be part of our Luau fundraiser.
Amazing. I love it. Fantastic. It's
She
going to be an
doesn't
awesome
love it,
event.
but-
And Apple Cider, I hope you get snatched up this weekend. We're believing for
She's
it.
like, thanks.
We're making it happen. You are going to you're slapping your way to glory. We're getting you home. We're getting you a new home. It's going to happen.
She's
thank
thrilled.
You guys.
She
Thank
cannot
you,
wait.
Apple Cider. Don't get smacked again. Well, and if you do it, make sure it's the boxing glove thing. I think it'll be great.
Yeah.
Thanks
Shout
so
out to Kong.
Thanks so much, guys. If you want to adopt the amazing Apple Cider, Slapple Cider, however you want to call her, you could go check out their full adoption gallery over there, hswcmd.org, or you can follow them over on their socials at hswcmd on Facebook and Instagram, etc., so that you can follow all the great things that the Humane Society of Washington County has going on all throughout the year, including Luau coming up next weekend. Hey, we'll catch you again next week for another episode of the podcast. I'm literally seeing apple cider smacking in my preview bay here. Just fantastic. Go adopt apple cider, hswcmd.org. We'll catch you again next week.